My beautiful Aqua gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my beautiful Aquarian souls, my Aqua family, Aqua gang in this thing. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. Give us exactly what it is that we need to know. Regards to my beautiful Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. These messages are going to be for the new and or current energies that you are entertaining or will be entertaining very soon, especially with the Chariot here, okay? This is moving fast and it's coming in fast as well. Before we dig all the way in, guys, please take a moment and click that like button. I appreciate those of you who do it every single time. Shoot your girl a little message down below in the comments, a little hey girl, hey. Okay, smash that like button. Shoot me a comment down below, little hey girl, hey, or whatever you want to say. If you would like to chime in terms of this reading, feel free to do that as well. Also, place down below what you're planning to do for your birthdays. Our season is vastly approaching, so tell me what you have planned, if anything at all. And last but certainly not least, okay, if you have not already subscribed, please consider doing that. Okay, we would love to have you join the family and help us progress towards our goal of 80K, 100K being the furthest goal. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Guys, the Chariot, first of all, let's just call out the fact that it's a major arcana, okay? What they're also pointing out is the Chariot being number 7 in the major arcana of Tarot. 7 is a very spiritual number. It's a signifier that this is a divinely guided connection. This is not going to feel like just any old regular, degular, schmegular person that you're dating. In fact, the both of you may feel something almost immediately is what they're saying. Okay? I get this person hitting all the right spots, checking all the right boxes. With the Chariot being at the center of this reading, the only tarot card to pop out, there is forward movement, but it's not just movement forward. I feel like there is progression. It's going to feel like you're getting somewhere in this connection rather early on. Now let's speak about this person particularly. I feel like this is somebody who has held out on dating for quite some time. This might be a serial bachelor or serial bachelorette. It's not that they are a commitment phobe, and it's not the fact that they don't want to be in a relationship. I get that this person has been holding out. They've been waiting. They have not found the right person, or they just have not had the desire to take anyone in particular serious. So even if they were dating, this is somebody who's a good judge of character. They just couldn't see a future with these people. I'm getting almost instantaneously. It's not even in the cliche way. I feel like there's something that you do that really rings true for this person in terms of what they're looking for in a relationship and how they see their partner, how they see their person. They see a long term with you almost instantly. You're not perfect. They're not perfect, but something feels perfect. That's what they're saying. Yeah, I get that you bring out a softer spot, a softer side. Okay, a softer side of this person. Okay, this Chariot is also a signifier that you have inspired them in some kind of way. They feel inspired to move forward on goals and things that they may have put off for a long time, or just things that they may have been procrastinating about. It's almost as if as soon as they meet you, that inspiration, that fire is now ignited in them. They're like, oh shit, like I need to start moving on this business plan. I need to start moving on this promotion. I need to start moving on this licensing. I need to start getting my affairs in order. Even if it's not financial, it's just certain things that now they're like, oh, I need to straighten up and fly, right? Right? I need to definitely tighten up because now I have a reason. Yeah. But there are very specific things that they're pointing out in terms of this person getting their shit together. This is not somebody who doesn't have their shit together. They don't want me to say it like that. This person absolutely has their shit together. But they have their shit together in terms of a bachelor or in terms of a bachelorette. Very single-mindedly, you know, not single-mindedly, very self-focused. There you are. Okay, self-focused energy, to where they've only had to focus on themselves. This is somebody who is now viewing this as, oh, I will have to, this is something that I would want to take, I would want to take on. responsibility wise, accountability wise, right? A relationship, an actual person that they would need to answer to. They can't just do what they want anymore. They can't just move how they used to. They can't just do the things that they used to do. This is how they're viewing you, right? Because they want forward movement. So this person is making future plans almost immediately. But they're starting internally. They're not trying to change you. They're looking at changing themselves because of how things feel between the two of you. They can definitely see the two of you being together. In fact, they're very confident in that. We will be together, right? There's no pause. There's no question mark. It's very cool, calm, collected. It's very matter of fact. So that reads to me as like very confident about where this is going. Now, there is a bit of a pause and feels meant to be because there's a ... afterwards. I get this person leaning in and thinking like, damn, I feel like he or she was made for me. I feel like they were made for me. I feel like Aquarius was made for me. I feel like this is coming in, like this has been divinely guided in. This is not a coincidence, right? It feels fated. It feels like everything lined up and aligned perfectly. And the ... just means, does shit like this really happen? Does love like this really exist? Do connections and chemistry like this actually exist? I've only read about it in like fairy tales, right? I've only seen it in movies. I've never really felt it in real life. They're going to hit that soft spot. That's for you as well. So that's mirrored between the two of you. Yeah, see, 9 of Pentacles, right? The two of you may have both been single for quite some time. That is changing. With the Chariot here, that is quickly changing. 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could be an earth sign for some of you, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person is all about building. This is why they look at themselves first. Like, I know that I want her. I know that I want him. I know what I want us to be. Am I prepared for that? So this person has an innate ability to take responsibility for themselves and what they have to offer, right? Like they're not trying to put that off on you. And I like that. You're like, girl, who asked you what the fuck you like? This is my person. Okay, I'm just saying. I can dig that. Like I definitely could fuck with that. I'm not even going to hold you. I can't. Yeah, I get this person being very closed off to people in the past, and now they're ready to open up. They're ready and willing because of the caliber of relationship this now has presented as. Okay, so it's sort of like I get them being a little bit more reserved. I get them being like busy, working a lot. I don't get them being as open. They have dated, but I still don't get them being as open to people in the past. This is why they're still single. Is that mirrored energy? Only you know that. The two of you could have been doing the same shit, dating other people. But then all of a sudden, when you meet one another, it's like, boom. I'm hearing is that a Kendrick lyric? A Kendrick Lamar lyric? Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Right? Like, shit. This is the type of shit that you don't understand. It's not meant to be understood. You feel this. You can't be so logical about it. Because if you try to be logical about it, you may fuck it up. That's their words, not mine. So this is a very logical person. They think in numbers, right? Like they think in terms of numbers and facts and shit making sense and things lining up and you know what's real, what's not. Like this is not that though. They can't explain it. They can't explain to themselves why they've had so much patience in the past to want to just hold on to their bachelor or bachelorettehood, just hold on to their singleness, why they felt so inclined to just, you know, kind of date people but not give too much, kind of, you know, see where things are going but pull back, you know, put more of their eggs in the basket of working, prioritize work, money, family, and stuff like that over love. And now the impatience is growing, right? Because we have the Chariot. Okay, so King of Swords, right? It's like you can't be logical about this. There's no logic in love sometimes. That's just how it goes. That's the way love goes. Okay, Janet Jackson. Somebody might be a huge Janet Jackson fan. I heard that's the way love goes. Okay, now they're giving me another lyric. This person is smitten. They're smitten. They have to catch themselves sometimes when they're thinking about you. It catches them off guard to find themselves thinking about a conversation that the two of you had or a joke that you made. I get you being really witty. There's something about your wit. It's only you tell jokes. These are their words, not mine. This is the most attractive quality about you to this person. You have a sense of humor that is only meant for people who are smart. You gotta be smart to understand what the fuck you talking about. They won't get the joke unless they're smart. They like that shit. So I see them like, you know, laying in bed at night, maybe after the two of you hang up off the phone or send the goodnight text. I see them like, you know, giggling and rubbing their feet together like, she is so funny. Or he is a kiki. Okay, a hoot. They think you're hilarious. Yeah, love doesn't have to be so serious all the time. It's just unexplainable. It's not super serious, but it's serious. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that they feel like they have to be something else to be, but they feel like they need to be better. Like, it's shit like that, right? It's kind of unexplainable. They can't explain it to themselves. They may be trying to explain it to other people, and nobody gets it. This is not something that you can logic your way out of, okay? Ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, talking to your person now. King of Swords or air is Aquarius energy. So they could be another Aquarius such as yourself, but have a lot of earth placements. This is why they want everything to seem and be logical. They need it to make sense on paper. They need the math to be mathing. They need the words to be wording. They need it to just all be factual and make sense and logical. But how do you explain to yourself after being the type of person who will put people on ice, or after being the type of person who doesn't normally fall, right? They haven't fallen in a long time. This is somebody who is self-sufficient. They have high expectations for a relationship. So they've just prioritized working. They prioritize themselves to a level, but they prioritize themselves in terms of being self-focused. Like I said, just what they need, what they're working towards, what's going to happen with them, what their future looks like. And now that I is changing to a we, and they can't explain that to themselves, but they're trying. They are trying. This person feels like you're very patient with them also. Or they may have a lot of patience with you. There could be a lot of patience between the two of you, especially if you've both been single for quite some time. Patience will be required. It can be a little bit overwhelming to meet someone that you're so compatible with after all this time. Okay. We're pulling one more from this deck, and then we're going to dig into this person's past a little bit just to see who we're dealing with here, kind of gauge some details in terms of who this person was, right, in their past relationships. I do get it being 9, at least a year. For some of you, it could be more than that, right? Like 2 to 6 years since they actually had a relationship. And for some of you, even longer than that. Why? Why have they dug themselves, not dug themselves, why have they just placed their head down and focused only on the coinage, the coins? This person is very financially well off. They've built a very beautiful nest. They built it for themselves, however. And now that you've come around, I feel like they think that needs to change, right? They're trying to envision you in their space, or a space that the two of you can have together. All of their plans are changing. This could be a fixed sign, just like you, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Fixed signs, right? It's like they've come up with a plan. They've invested in these plans. They've done this, X, Y, and Z. They've created the goal, and now they've been working towards the goal diligently. But this is a goal that would have only been set for them to be single. But now here you are. So all of those plans have to change. They're willing to do it, though. They are. But it is kind of throwing them for a loop. Like, how? 10 of Wands in the reverse, right? It's not burdensome for them. They are willing to do this shit. In fact, they want to. Knight of Cups. They are fucking smitten. They are elated. 6 of Wands. Yeah, they feel high. Look at all those hot air balloons. Just head in the clouds all fucking day about you. People may be wondering what's going on with this person. They're secretive. They're very private. They don't tell people. Nobody knows that the two of you are dating except maybe one person, like a close confidant. They don't want to ruin it or jinx it. This person could be superstitious in that way. They want to make sure what the two of you are working towards and investing in is actually what they feel it is, feels meant to be. But that ... suggests it's like, I feel this, but I still need proof, right? Like, I still want to know, like, only time will tell sort of thing. So they're keeping it close to their chest. And they're also wanting to enjoy the journey without getting other people's input and not stressing themselves the fuck out. Knight of Cups. This person is really sweet. So they may buy you gifts. They may cook for you. They may do things for you that really hit the soft spot. Yeah. We will be together. Shit. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the past. This is a really smart person. You're smart too. That creates lots of interesting conversations. I almost wish I could be a fly on the wall with my nosy ass. Conversations are lit. I'm not even gonna hold you. I just heard that. Okay, yeah. This person is extremely financially well off. That is what they have decided to focus on. But this is an awakening for this person. Awakenings are not always bad. Their third eye is now opening, right? They're now being opened and exposed to another chakra, right? That heart chakra is definitely being busted wide open. Newfound awareness. And it's a rebirth. It's a new birth for this person. So this is a transformative relationship for this individual. They see you that way. You're going to change their life. This is their words, not mine, right? Somebody who's been single for so long and now they're like wanting to build with you, with another person, right? Give you what they have built. Wondering if what they have built is enough for both of you, right? Which is why they have to tweak and make some changes. Fruits of the labor paying off. So they've worked really hard to acquire the quality of life that they have, but something has always been missing. And I feel like now that is extremely evident. Okay, it's coming into consciousness now that they have met you, right? Their life has kind of changed. Even their day to day is just quite different. They don't feel like their old selves when they wake up in the morning anymore. Being in love will do that to you. You're like, girl, I just met this guy. What you talking about in love? I'm telling you, this shit is going to be moving like the speed of lightning. You just prepare yourself. Yeah, this is the type of person that when they know what they want, they go for it. Yeah, they feel like a new person. And other people see them as a new person too. Didn't I say that? Like people who are used to being around them. Look at that. Wish come true. And we also have the masculine principle, okay? This can be read in many of different ways. If you identify as the masculine, then they see you as the divine feminine to their masculine energy, which is what they've been waiting for. Somebody who's a match to who they are, who's aligned with them, who's equally yoked. And if you are the feminine energy, then they see themselves as the divine feminine to your, the divine masculine to your feminine, excuse me. Either way, okay, I'm being led to say this. Either way it goes, there's alpha energy within this person. They're either alpha male or alpha female. This is why they've been able to acquire such a beautiful life. This is why they've been able to tackle those goals that are logical. Love is not logical, but I do still see this person trying to approach it in that way. You're a logical sign, so it works. And they're trying to figure out, how is that so? How? It's never worked before. Their logic has always bothered people. The way that they love sometimes has not worked because they weren't equally yoked with those people. But with the Knight of Cups here, the two of you are speaking the same language in all areas of life. You're speaking the same language in love. You're speaking the same love language. You're speaking the same language in that bedroom. You're speaking the same language on the phone. You're speaking the same language in humor. It's just uncanny to this person how it just fit like a puzzle piece. What does the very last line say? Believe in the impossible, right? So this is what they're having a hard time understanding. That your desires, your wishes, your manifestations are not just something that you pulled out of your ass randomly. These are desires there because you've had it. You have it at some other point in another lifetime. Okay, this definitely gives soulmate energy. It is a desire because your future self already sometimes has acquired that, right? Desires, manifestations, things that you want are not random. It's just a matter of getting on the same frequency in order for that to materialize and manifest in real time, right? In order for that to come to fruition. It's about alignment. It's all about alignment. Going for what you wish for. They don't mind doing that in spaces that are just logic and numbers, right? This person may be really good with math. They're really good with money. They're really good with, work. And like I said, setting goals. They may be the person in their family that is the problem solver. But when it comes to matters of the heart, they have not managed to, get with, attract, and or be with someone who is compatible with them in that way until now. So they're waking up every morning like, is that sun a little bit brighter? You know what I'm saying? Do this water taste just a little bit more crisp? Do my car rides in the morning just seem a little bit more lit? All the songs sound better, okay? More notably, the love songs, right? It's like they can now see themselves in the position of love songs and shit like that. I love that for them. Let me see something though. Okay, not so fast, not so fast, little dumpling. I need to tap into your past energy slightly, a little bit more. Okay. So far, I'm not mad at it. I get it. You're smitten by the Aquarius. Okay, you ready to lock it down? You ready to go ahead and put your name on it? Claim it. Let's do 2 more shuffles here. And let's see if Spirit can please give us insight into this person's last relationship. Give me the energy surrounding their ex and their last long-term relationship is the operative phrasing. What you got? Desire to win. Okay, we have divinely guided and we have fantasizing in the reverse. Can I be frank? I'm not surprised that this person would have just desired to stay alone after this. This is messy. The desire to win to me in this oracle deck suggests a person who has a lot of narcissistic tendencies. So they could have suffered from some narcissistic abuse, female or male, it doesn't matter. This is the type of person who wanted to win. So they would have sent this person through a lot, sent them through the ringer. They stopped fantasizing about what could be and they started to look at shit for what it really was, which absolutely broke them. When you get broken from a love, the love of your life, at least they thought it was the love of their life. When you get broken to the point that you don't recognize yourself, right? And you have to redefine yourself. Sometimes it can have you going from one extreme to the next. That's how I see this person, their energy. They went from one extreme to the next. So when you ask this person what they do for fun, they're going to say work. If you ask this person when is the last time they dated, they're going to be like, yeah, I don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? This is outside of my wheelhouse. This is different for me, right? But I feel a pull towards you. They're going to say something like that. It's not a lie. Don't think that they're just trying to butter your biscuit, right? It's the truth. Focusing on money is easier after some shit like this. They were pushed to leave this person. Their hands were tied. They had to do it if they wanted to grow, if they wanted to be better. The desire to win. This could be somebody who, like I said, extremely emotionally, verbally abusive. This person could have, like, breaking this relationship, walking away from this relationship could have not only led to a dark night of the soul, but it also led this person to want to be more than what they ever were in this relationship, to prove something. But I feel like they have healed from that. So they're no longer at the point of feeling like they need to prove themselves or have all of these material things in order to define their value. They're no longer there, but they still haven't dipped their toe back into the love pond. You're like, I don't want to be the first one they dip their toe back into. They're not trying to dip their toe at all. Look, yeah. Yeah, they're not, right? They have accomplished what they needed to accomplish. They're not trying to dip their toe at all. They're not interested in dating. They're not interested in courting multiple people. You happen to come in divinely guided. We have that here twice. 7 means divinely guided. Then we have divinely guided right here, right? So this was meant to happen. It's not something that they sought out. This is double confirmation. Are y'all gonna invite me to the wedding at least? I mean, you know, if it ain't open bar, that's fine. I'll pin a couple of dollars on your lady dress or on your dress if you is the lady, and you know, drink me a few French 75s or something. When I think about my future, I see you. A very future thinking person, you guys. Which I've already said that. They are healed from their past, okay? So that is not something that you need to concern yourself about. This is not somebody coming in with a whole bunch of baggage from their past relationships. No. And it's also going to be further healing the two of you. If you decide to come into union with this person, there's healing here for the both of you. There is a recalibration of optimism in love. What that is, what that feels like, even redefining it. What do their exes have to say? Don't lose hope. And we also have missing you. But here's the thing. This person has changed. They've changed forever. The exes might still be interested in this person. They're not having it. They have been changed forever. They're ready to lock it down with you. So you don't have to worry about them entertaining people from their past. They're not hung up on their past. There's no resentment. They hardly even think about their past anymore, even prior to meeting you. And now that you're here, oh baby. Did that really happen? Does the past really count, right? Like, do my exes really exist? Because they really don't. They actually don't. Not anymore. Not in my world. You changed my life without even trying. The old me is dead and gone. And this Kipper deck box fell right on top of finances. It's not that they don't give a fuck about finances. It's just that their priorities have now changed. The things that they value, that list is changing. Okay. All because of how you make them feel and how things have panned out since meeting you. There's a recalibration of their priorities list, of their values list, of their morals list. They almost can't believe it. I'm not going to hold you, right? Like, look. Like, just look at you. I almost get this person staring at you sometimes. You may catch them staring at you. Like, are you real? How could I just be this attracted to someone? How could we be having this much fun? How could it be like this? How could it be like that? Like, wow. How am I over here kicking and giggling and telling everybody about you? Eventually. Not immediately. Eventually. But I get them going through old text messages, right? Thinking about a joke you told. You tell jokes. You're a jokester. But here's the thing. Your humor is not for everybody. Like I just said, you are a jokester. Very witty. Extremely witty. And because this person is smart, this is a numbers person, very reserved. This is someone who is even kind of uptight. If you ask some of their exes and if you ask some of their friends, close counterparts, their family members, this person can be kind of uptight, but not with you. The two of you have the same kind of humor. You may even bring out like the kid version of them, like the inner child is what I should say. This is interesting. Let's hop over to the extended, okay? I want to know, what is the most attractive quality about this person to you? This is how you're going to know who I'm talking about, just in case you're dating multiple people at once. I also want to know, are they looking for something serious? Duh. We will double check that, however, okay? I actually want to change that, and I want to look to see if they're actually ready for something serious. Because you could be looking for something, but are you ready for that, right? Like, are you actually ready for it? And we've already heard some sentiments of this person feeling like they need to get themselves together since they've been single for so long. And I want to make sure that you're not signing up to be around helping them do the work. That should already be done. Like, that's a no-brainer. So I want to see, yes, we know that they're looking for something serious. Are they actually ready for that? Are they ready for you, more specifically? Can they handle you? For real, for real. I also would like to know, what are they like once they're in a relationship with you? Okay, do they switch up? Once they feel like they have you, do things change? In what way do things change? Because change is not always bad. That's that fixed energy, thinking that change is always bad. No, change is not always bad, okay? So what are they like in a relationship? And if they switch up and change within a relationship, in what way? It could be good or bad, you decide. Let's also see, if you invest in this long term, what is the return on that investment? How does this relationship actually add value to your life? Does it make sense for your life? I'm going to show you how it's going to add value, and then you can answer that question for yourself. Does it make sense to move forward with this in the long term? Okay, because what another person wants has absolutely nothing to do with what's best for you. That's something that you're going to have to decide. If it's just best to stay single and remain friends, or if it's okay to go ahead and move forward with this Chariot into blissful happiness, right? Or whatever is over there. Okay. We will look at the best possible outcome, okay, of this connection, the possibility for union. And then we will look at the wins. When is this person coming in? If you have not already met them, and if you have, when can you expect this Chariot to actually start moving towards a higher level of commitment? I will also get you your advice, and I will throw in, we haven't done this in a while, I'll throw in an Ask the Universe read and give you the floor to ask a few questions of your own, but I have more instructions for that over in the extended. So without further ado, click the like button, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I'm going to see y'all over there, so let go.